When the small plane banks over Alaska's endless wild, you're immediately struck by the sheer scale of it all. The vast expanse of untouched wilderness stretches out beneath you, a mosaic of rugged mountains, dense forests, and winding rivers. It's a sight that fills you with a sense of awe and anticipation. You feel a primal call. This is true wilderness. It's a place where nature reigns supreme, where the land is as wild and untamed as it was thousands of years ago. Here, you're not just a visitor, you're a participant in a timeless dance of survival and beauty. This isn't just another hike, it's a journey into one of Earth's last untamed places. Every step you take is a step back in time, to an era when the world was a vast, unexplored frontier. The trails are rugged, the terrain challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable. The air is crisp, the silence profound, and suddenly, you're a tiny figure in a vast, ancient landscape. The mountains tower above you, their jagged peaks piercing the sky. The valleys stretch out below, carved by glaciers over millennia. It's a humbling experience, a reminder of your place in the grand scheme of things. The mountains are jagged titans, the valleys carved by glaciers. Everything here is immense. The scale of the landscape is almost beyond comprehension, a testament to the power and majesty of nature. It's a place that demands respect, that challenges you to push your limits and discover your true potential. Alaska demands respect from your first breath. Humility is the wilderness's first lesson. It's a place where you quickly learn that you're not in control, that you're at the mercy of the elements. But it's also a place of incredible beauty, where every moment is a chance to connect with the natural world in a profound and meaningful way. The journey starts with the decision to come, to test yourself against something bigger. It's a decision that requires courage and determination, a willingness to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. Every piece of gear you pack, every map you study, is a step towards that moment of truth. Every map, every piece of gear, has led you to this moment of anticipation and fear. It's a moment that's both exhilarating and daunting, a reminder of the challenges that lie ahead. But it's also a moment of incredible potential, a chance to discover new strengths and capabilities within yourself. Here, you're self-reliant. No shortcuts, no easy way out. It's a place where you have to rely on your skills, your preparation, and your determination. There are no guarantees, no safety nets. But that's what makes the experience so rewarding, so transformative. Your survival depends on your skills, preparation, and will to push forward. It's a test of your endurance, your resilience, and your ability to adapt, but it's also a chance to connect with the land in a way that few people ever do, to experience the raw, untamed beauty of Alaska in its purest form. Alaska doesn't welcome you, it simply exists, magnificent and indifferent. It's a place that doesn't care about your plans or your expectations. It's a place that challenges you to rise to the occasion, to prove yourself worthy of its beauty and its challenges. The adventure is as much mental as physical, a shift to self-reliance and awe. It's a journey that tests your limits, that pushes you to new heights. But it's also a journey of discovery, a chance to find out what you're truly capable of. This is the essence of the Alaskan Challenge and why we come. It's a place that calls to the adventurer in all of us, that challenges us to be our best selves. It's a place of incredible beauty, of untamed wilderness, and of endless possibilities. And it's a place that once you've experienced it, will stay with you forever. Alaska's mountains are the soul of the land, rising like ancient gods shrouded in mist. Their sheer scale and presence command respect, standing as silent witnesses to the passage of time and the forces that have shaped this wild frontier. Hiking here is humbling. Every step is a reminder of nature's raw power. The trails wind through ancient forests and up steep ridges, where the air grows thin and the silence is broken only by the crunch of boots on stone. These are young, rugged peaks, still being shaped by geology and ice. Their jagged summits and exposed rock faces tell a story of upheaval and relentless transformation where the land is never truly at rest. Glaciers flow like frozen rivers, carving valleys and sharpening ridges. Over centuries, these immense rivers of ice have sculpted the landscape, leaving behind deep fjords and dramatic cliffs that define Alaska's wild character. Standing near a glacier, you sense deep time and the living force of the land. The air is crisp, filled with the sound of distant cracking ice, and you realize you are witnessing a process that began long before humans set foot here. The ascents are grueling, but the rewards, panoramas of endless peaks and turquoise lakes, are beyond measure. From the summit, the world stretches out in every direction, a tapestry of wild beauty and untamed wilderness. The landscape is always in motion, rockfalls, calving glaciers, shifting ice. Even in apparent stillness, the mountains are alive, constantly changing, reminding us that nothing here is permanent. You must read the terrain, respect its dangers, and move with care. Every route demands attention and humility, as the land can change in an instant, testing your resolve and your respect for its power. Here, the mountains and glaciers are not just scenery, they challenge and teach you. They reveal your limits, but also your capacity for awe, resilience, and wonder. To hike here is to have a conversation with the earth itself. Each journey is a dialogue with the elements, a chance to listen to the stories written in stone and ice. Every step is a dialogue written in rock, ice, and determination. A testament to the enduring spirit of both the land and those who dare to explore it. Below the peaks, Alaska transforms into a world of rushing rivers and deep forests. Rivers are wild and cold. Crossing them is a rite of passage with few bridges and no easy routes. Each crossing is a victory, a reminder of the land's untamed power. The forests are dense, tangled, and alive. Navigation is slow, demanding, and immersive. You push through thickets, climb over logs, and follow faint animal trails. The air is thick with the scent of earth and pine, the sound a symphony of birds and insects. Here, you're not just passing through, you're part of the ecosystem. The rivers test your courage, the forests, your patience. Both connect you deeply to the wild, and teach you the balance of this land. In these close encounters you truly understand Alaska's intricate web of life. In Alaska, you're a guest in the home of moose eagles and bears. Seeing a moose in the wild or a bald eagle soaring overhead is unforgettable. Bears, grizzly and black, add intensity to every step. You're always aware you're in their territory. Spotting a bear from a safe distance is awe-inspiring and humbling. The wilderness teems with life. Arctic ground squirrels, doll sheep, and the haunting call of a loon. Every animal, large or small, plays a vital role in this ecosystem. Sharing the wild requires respect. Make noise, store food properly, and stay vigilant. This careful dance between human and animal is one of Alaska's most profound lessons. The wild teaches humility, awareness, and a deep connection to nature. Hiking in Alaska means stepping into the heart of bear country, where every trail, riverbank, and forest edge is shared with some of the world's most powerful wildlife. Here, respect and knowledge aren't just helpful, they're essential for your safety and for the well-being of the bears that call this place home. Before you even set foot on the trail, take a moment to understand the environment you're entering. Alaska's wild spaces demand a heightened sense of awareness and a deep respect for the creatures that live here. Never surprise a bear. Make your presence known by talking, singing, or even clapping as you hike, especially in dense brush, near rivers, or when visibility is low. Bears are more likely to avoid you if they hear you coming, so don't be shy about making noise. Traveling in groups is also safer, as groups are noisier and more intimidating to wildlife. Proper food storage is absolutely critical. Always use bear-resistant canisters for all food, trash, and scented items, and keep them far from your tent, ideally at least 100 yards away. Never store food in your tent or leave scraps behind. Even a single forgotten snack can attract a curious bear and put both you and the animal at risk. A clean camp protects both you and the bears. Remember, a fed bear is a doomed bear. Bears that learn to associate humans with food often have to be relocated or euthanized. By keeping your camp spotless and your food secure, you're helping to keep Alaska's bears wild and healthy. Carry bear spray at all times, keep it easily accessible, not buried in your pack, and make sure you know exactly how to use it. Bear spray is your last line of defense in a close encounter, and it's proven to be highly effective when used correctly. Practice drawing your bear spray quickly and confidently before you hit the trail. Preparation brings peace of mind, and in a real encounter, those few seconds can make all the difference. Understand bear behavior. Most bears want nothing to do with people and will go out of their way to avoid you. Learn to recognize signs of bear activity like tracks or scat, and adjust your route or behavior accordingly. If you encounter a bear, stay calm. Don't run. Running can trigger a chase response. Instead, speak in a calm, firm voice and slowly back away, giving the bear plenty of space to move on. Stand your ground if the bear approaches, wave your arms to appear larger, and let the bear decide to move on. Most encounters end peacefully when you remain composed and assertive. Safety in bear country is about respect, not fear. When you respect the land and its inhabitants, you become part of the landscape, not an intruder. By being prepared, aware, and respectful, you can travel safely and transform potential danger into a sense of awe and wonder. Every step you take with intention helps protect both you and Alaska's incredible wildlife. The responsibility is ours. Keep wildlife wild and yourself safe. Observe from a distance, never approach, and always follow local guidelines for bear encounters. Respect is the price of admission to this wild world. When you honor that, you help ensure Alaska remains a place where both people and bears can thrive for generations to come. Alaska's weather is unpredictable and powerful, a force that shapes every adventure. Sunshine can turn to rain or snow in minutes. Survival depends on preparation and mindset. Dress in layers, carry waterproof gear, and always have extra warm clothes. The cold is constant even in summer. Hypothermia is a real danger. Layering is key base for wicking, mid for warmth, shell for protection. Wind and high passes can sap your energy and warmth. Choose sheltered campsites and sturdy tents. Facing the elements strips away the non-essential, focusing you on warmth, dryness, and safety. Overcoming storms builds resilience and deep satisfaction. When the sun returns, the world feels reborn and your appreciation grows. Alaska's weather tests you, but it's part of what makes the adventure unforgettable. In Alaska, trails are rare. Your route is a line on a map, brought to life by your own skill. True cross-country travel tests your navigation and ability to read the land. You rely on map, compass, and landmarks. Navigation becomes an empowering lost art. The terrain is a constant puzzle: tundra, tussocks, dense alder, and river crossings. Every mile is earned through effort and ingenuity. Rivers are the biggest challenge. Scout for safe crossings, respect the water's power. This is not a passive hike. You're actively engaged, making decisions every step. The freedom and accomplishment are immense. You're not just a tourist, but an explorer. The rugged terrain makes the journey unforgettable and deeply personal. Alaska's wildness demands and rewards your best. Alaska's silence is profound, a presence not an absence. At first it's deafening, but soon you tune into the subtle sounds. Wind, ravens, water. The quiet lets your mind settle. The noise of daily life fades away. Immersion in this environment breaks down barriers. You become part of the wild. You feel the rhythms of the day, the movements of animals, the changing light. Solitude fosters introspection. The trail strips away ego and reveals resilience. The wilderness acts as a mirror, reflecting your true character. This journey of self-discovery brings clarity and purpose. The spiritual reward is lasting, a source of peace and strength long after you leave. You return changed, with a deeper appreciation for the planet and your place in it. Alaska's gift is a nourishment of the soul. Stories and pictures can't capture Alaska's magic. You have to experience it. The land challenges you, but it also transforms you, calling to your spirit of adventure. Prepare well-researched, train, get the right gear, and come with humility and respect. Alaska will test you, but the rewards, beauty, wildlife, connection, are worth it. This is more than a trip. It's an investment in your spirit and a lifetime memory. We are guardians of this fragile wilderness. Practice leave no trace, respect wildlife, and protect the land. Our adventures depend on conservation. Let your journey inspire advocacy for wild places. The mountains are waiting. The adventure of a lifetime calls your name. If you feel the pull, share this story and inspire others to seek the wild. Your journey starts with a single, bold step towards Alaska's wild heart. You will not regret it.